He said it was a joke, but it wasn't. Have you ever been laughed at? Not with? There's a big difference. The kind of laughter that doesn't lift you, but leaves you shrinking inside. The kind of joke that everyone else seems to enjoy, but it carves a wound that you carry long after the table is cleared. He said it was a joke, but it wasn't. This is Annie's story, and I'm telling it for her. It was a family gathering, dinner, plates clattering, and conversations circling around. You know, the kinds of headlines everyone seems to talk about, gas prices, climbing, that kind of thing. Annie always was quiet in a crowd, but this time she offered a small thought. She had learned something watching the news earlier and just thought she would add her voice. Gentle comment, nothing more, nothing controversial. And that's when Santino struck. Her husband leaned back in his chair. His voice was loud enough to command the room. Well, look at Annie, everyone, our very own economist. Next thing you'll know, she'll be solving the worldwide energy crises. The table erupted in laughter. I guess her relatives took Santino's remark as just a joke. But I'm going to tell you something. The joke was on Annie, and it stung her hard. Annie's cheeks burned. She forced a faint smile, the one women learn to use when they're trying to prove that they can take a joke. But inside, she felt herself shrinking. He had made her the punchline again. And as the laughter faded, Santino's smirk, that terrible smile that he kept on his face. Because for him, it's never about the humor. It was about power. He said it was a joke, but it wasn't. Not when her own family was there to see her just cut down. Not when her confidence was chipped away piece by piece in public and in private. That's what makes these moments so brutal. It's not just the words, it's the stage. It's being put on display. When someone ridicules your intelligence, they're ridiculing and making fun of your competence and really diminishing your entire presence, and then mask it as just telling a joke. And that's a double wound. First, you're hurt by the humiliation itself. Then you're hurt again by the expectation that you're supposed to laugh along. That if you don't, you're the problem. You're too sensitive. You're overreacting. You can't take a joke. But survivors, they know. And they know the truth well. Those jokes, they were not funny. They were weapons. They chipped away at their self-worth, one laugh at a time. This one's for you, for every survivor who remembers the sting of that laughter. For the survivor who sat at the dinner table, mocked for what they had said, and then forced to smile so no one would see them break. For the one who hid their intelligence because it was safer to stay quiet than risk ridicule. For the one who replayed those moments later, wondering why it hurt so much when everyone else just thought it was harmless fun. It's because it wasn't harmless and it wasn't funny, and you were never the fool they tried to make you out to be. You've got to remember that and understand that and believe that. I'm Keil Hackley, attorney, author of the book Undercurrent, and your host here. Undercurrent is the story of Annie. Annie's story is about one woman, but she represents so many, any man, any woman who's ever lived through the private pain of public shame. If this resonated with you, know that you're not alone. Your intelligence, your voice, your truth, they were never, ever laughable. They were powerful. Please remember that you are stronger than you ever believed. You are a warrior against narcissistic abuse. And I want you to be tenacious and never, ever give up on what's important to you. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for staying until the end because I know you're here. And until next time, would you please remember that I honor your truth, that you're not alone in this space, and that I want you to please take care of yourself. Promise me that. And I will see you very soon in the next episode. Thank you again, and bye.